The points made about local control are very important. And I think that's one thing that myself and my colleagues, many of my colleagues, do believe in local control. But this bill erodes local control and those relationships with those families. And that's primarily, Madam Speaker, the only reason I think I need to vote no on this bill. And as we look at our lack of enrollment, our failing bonds, our failing levies, I think that that deserves extra attention. People are pulling their kids from the schools because cumulative policies like this and many others. And it's not that we don't want to celebrate the diversity of our students and all the different people in our state. We do want to celebrate those things. But those aren't the only things that are happening sometimes in our state in different areas and different jurisdictions in some of this curriculum. Parents are concerned about books that are pornographic in nature. Parents are concerned about materials that disparage the United States of America. Parents are concerned that their kids are learning that certain races are less than others as a part of this material. Madam Speaker, you cannot add through subtraction. You cannot add through subtraction. You don't tear someone down to build yourself up. And that's part of the problem with equity. In order to get what I feel is fair for me, I first have to tear down someone else's merits. I have to tear down someone else's race. And sometimes those negative concepts work their way into school curriculum and materials. And when I had my kids in my living room during the pandemic doing remote learning, I had to pop open the hood on my kids' education. I didn't like what I saw, Madam Speaker. And it's not that every single thing in this category is bad, it's just that there are bad things in it. And there is a lack of accountability and transparency with these things. Parents want to see that ahead of time. And also, as they exit their kids out of the schools, it's a huge financial burden to our schools as well. I think we can do better. Please vote no on this bill, Madam Speaker, because our education system is in complete crisis mode right now. We have to focus on the basics, and we have to make sure all people can be included, and that means voting down this bill.